This video is for the third knowledge organiser on Pythagoras theorem. What I would like you to do is watch this video, use it to work through the examples, try the questions from the knowledge organiser, and then complete any maths watchwork set by your class teacher. So what we're going to look at today is what happens when we are using Pythagoras to find one of the shorter sides. So if you imagine in the past we were given this value here and we were given this value here, and we would use it to find the longest side, which is the side opposite our right angle. And we did that by saying that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. We also wrote that formula as h squared, where the hypotenuse was the longest side. It doesn't matter which formulas you use. To be honest, this is the most common formula that you would see for Pythagoras. What we are going to do now is we're going to rearrange that formula, and we're going to use that to solve this problem. So you're going to use a rearrangement of this, which is that a squared equals c squared minus b squared, or a squared equals h squared minus b squared. It doesn't matter which formula you use, and again, you don't have to use the letters. So if we have a look, A would be this one here, B this one here, and then C I'm going to use as this one here. And I just use the rearrangement. I've said you don't need to use the letters. I'll talk to you about that at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that a squared equals our longest side, take away our shortest side, and each of them are squared. So it's our longest side squared, take away our shortest side squared. What happens is we get a squared, and we work out each of these values, and you get 72 if you do that. Now, we want to work out the square root of that, so we know what that length of side is. So we square root 72, and that gives us 8.4852. And then the question asks us to round that to 2 decimal places. So we round it to 2 decimal places, which is 8.49 centimetres, and we put our unit on the end. I said you don't have to necessarily use the letters, or you don't get a mark for writing down the formula. So as long as you say that the longer side take away the squared, take away the shorter side squared, will give you the third side when you're trying to find one of the shorter sides. And you remember to write out that first line like that. That's how you get the correct method, you get the marks for doing that, and you'll get the correct answer. Personally, that's how I remember it, is that the longest side squared take away one of the shorter sides squared gives me the other shorter side. It doesn't matter which one of these you take away, because you're only going to be given one of these values and you're going to be asked to look for the other one. Can you use this video to complete the questions from page 2 of your knowledge organiser and any maths watchwork set by your class teacher?